I find it rather strange that most people never even acknowledge, let alone explore the most fundamental aspects of life. So the big questions. And it really should be the first thing kids learn in school or even before school. But the big questions, the fundamental underpinnings of reality, they just get tossed aside off of assumptions or not even addressed at all. So what I'm talking about is the nature of reality. What is this reality that we're existing in? That question never gets thoroughly addressed. People just assume it's this three-dimensional physical fixed machine. And of course, if you've looked into quantum physics at all, it's not like that. It's more like a wave of frequencies or vibrations or energy. And the other question is, who are we? Who am I? Those kind of questions, like, as a species, what are humans as a species? What is our history? Our history is a big mystery to us as well. You know, we have words like missing link to describe the chasm between great apes and us. And it's all very mysterious, our origins as a species and how language and culture arose. There are many different theories, but it's all such a mystery, and it's covered. And there's so many lies and biases and all that kind of stuff on top of that. So we never thoroughly investigate our history, and we never thoroughly investigate who we are. Like, are we spiritual beings having a physical experience? You know, we need to address that kind of stuff too, and really do so. And going back to the nature of reality, that is crucially important too, because that determines how you interface, how you interact with reality as well. If we all paid attention to the true nature of reality, we would behave a lot differently. We wouldn't be so quick to give our power away, because it's looking like we're swimming in an energetic sea, and we're decoding things based upon our subconscious programs, because there's so much information out there, and our subconscious only picks up a sliver of that information based upon what it needs. And what it needs is programmed ahead of time, and you can switch that programming. So we filter information, and that's what we experience, a filtered information. Like some animals, for example, can't see rainbows. So it's just out of their decoding process. So what are we not decoding, or what are we decoding that's not beneficial to us? So we have to address those questions, like what is reality? Who are we? Where do we come from? All those never get addressed at all. These should be the fundamental things that we learn, or that we even explore. No one's even exploring it. We're just operating based off of assumptions. And because of that, you know, it leads you to think, oh, there must be something hidden. There must be a force hiding this information, because it's never addressed, and we just operate on assumptions. That's why. And then also, if you go to more surface topics, if you go to practical aspects of health, yeah, we have health class, but we just learn about the food pyramid and that's it. If we were actually taught how to apply health, you know, how to find healthy food and how to incorporate an exercise routine into our schedule, things like that make health applicable, that would be very useful. And then, like, anything with money. We don't learn personal finance in school, you know, because people can't get manipulated if they're aware of personal finance. You know, people will be more in control of their finances. So it's in a lot of people's interests that have power that the majority of people are ignorant to their finances and the monetary system in general. You know, we say money this, money that, currency, but do we ever really learn where money comes from? You know? That it's actually fiat currency and IOUs as it's created? No, because it doesn't benefit those who are trying to maintain power over others. It doesn't benefit them when people are armed with knowledge and feel empowered. That's why. At least that's my opinion, but that's definitely what it seems to be. So Like, here's what you can do. You can investigate these questions for yourself, you know? Investigate the nature of reality. Do your own research. Look into quantum physics. Experiment with how you interface with reality. And look into the history of humans. There are really good alternative sources, too. There's so many things that are suppressed and hidden. You know, museums keep things in the basement rooms because anything that contradicts a certain theory just gets brushed aside. It's a cognitive bias because you're going to reject any evidence that goes against your little bubble theory because you don't want to interrupt it. So investigate everything for yourself. That's what we have to do, because our education system, at least the system of general education, it's really indoctrination, and it's disempowering, and it's not getting us to where we want to be. Like Mark Twain said, I never let my schooling interfere with my education. So if the systems are failing us, we need to take it back into our own hands. So investigate the nature of reality, investigate the nature of who we are as humanity, and start acting based upon that knowledge and carry out your purpose in this world. All right? Peace, peace, much love, and one love, baby.